My name is Cerrone. I go by Cowboy. I've been kickboxing for about 6 years. Competed 28 kickboxing bouts, most professional, a couple amateur, but all in all I went 28-0, undefeated. Then turned over to the MMA, and I'm now 9-0 MMA. Started MMA about 2 years ago. Came up here to Vail, Colorado. Been working with the Carlos and Jay Inyodo, teaching me my ground game. I then moved down to Greg Jackson School and been working down there with those guys for the last about year and a half, and just improving my game and my all-around MMA. Well, training at Greg Jackson Camp, I mean, we have the top level guys from all over the world who come in and train with us. You know, around the 35, 45, 55 up to 70 weight class, we have an arsenal of guys to choose from, and having the good quality guys to train from is the problem is smaller gyms is you're the best guy in your gym. You know, you're the best guy. You're not learning. You're constantly winning, constantly, you know, better than the people you're training with. So down at Greg's, there's someone always better to you at whether it be wrestling, whether it be striking, jiu-jitsu. There's always someone better. So training with the top level guys, they're beating me constantly every day. So that's the best way for me to evolve my game is by being beat every day. I feel my strengths are in MMA are kickboxing and jiu-jitsu now. You know, so I'm gonna keep trying to submit people, and I'm willing to stand if people are willing to stand with me.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He had a great stand-up. He's coming from a great school. He's been learning with the best of the best around here. One of these guys I'm a fan of, it's called Dwayne Ludwig. In my opinion, one of the best stand-ups in the whole world. So he's versatile. So he can go and stand up. He have a beautiful stand up, a strong cross, strong hook, strong legs. But also he took the time with us here in Vail to learn the basics of the jiu-jitsu. He really learned, you know, the beginning, which is the boring part, which is the part that needs a lot of dedication. He does have a big heart. He does have a big dedication, and he's a stud.
He can stand and get punished and have the heart to stay in the game, to stand up despite the battle. So that's one great thing that you can't teach. He's got heart. The other thing is that he recognizes the benefit of strategy, and you know, people to this day, you know, MMA has come a long way, and to this day, strategy is probably one of the least used tools in fighting.
The fight coming up with Razor Rob, I feel very confident. I've been training hard. I've been traveling, a lot of travel and training with different training partners, getting a different feel of different people, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited for a guy to finally come out and stand and bang in the middle of the ring with me.
Donald is a really good stand-up. So he want to test his hand. He want to brawl the guy. He want to just trade him on the stand-up.
Donnie's known as a kickboxer, and certainly he is a kickboxer. I've been lucky enough to train with him for a couple years now in his jiu-jitsu, and we're very proud of the fact that even though he is first and foremost a kickboxer, he has won, I think, 8 submissions in a row. And so it's always constantly asked to us, well, now you got a chance to stand up, and let's test Donnie's stand-up.
And most likely we will see another submission coming up right now. The Razor had no chance.
I feel Razor Rob's weaknesses right now are he's gun shy. You know, he's just got knocked out by Jamie Varner, and I feel that he's worried about the takedown constantly, so he's not going to let his hands go. I hope he brings the old Razor. I want him to come out and come strong for 3 rounds, and that's what I'm training for. That's what I'm looking forward to. So, I mean, his striking game, you know, he relies on his right hand too much, and there's some holes in his games that I'm looking to capitalize on.
Going into that fight, because there's a lot of emotions. You get hit hard, and you can certainly get scared or nervous, but when you have a game plan, you don't have to. You're not focused on your emotions, you're focused on what to do next. And because of that, and because of competitive fighting, you can game plan for each opponent. So each fight, we train specifically for that fighter, for that weakness in that fighter. He's always been naturally good. To Donnie's credit, he's always been naturally good, but he hasn't gotten bored. He's continued to train, continued to improve his jab, and improve his hook, and improve his combinations. And that's rare. You don't always find that. A lot of people will develop a skill and then fall back on that and just say to themselves, well, I've got a good skill, but he has continued to improve it and really make it razor sharp.
One razor step in the cage with Cowboy, what's gonna happen? Yeah, my man.